everybody, thank you so much for joining me again today. I hope you guys enjoyed my last video. Today we're going to be talking about positivity is key. So what does that even mean? Well, right before this video I thought maybe I would make some kind of equation to explain what that means, because I don't think there is a basic definition that can successfully explain what that is. So I'm going to read it to you guys, so here we go. Positivity equals happiness. Happiness equals feeling good. Feeling good equals other people feeling good. Other people feeling good equals overall happiness, which then I believe equals the key. It goes from positivity to the key. So positivity is key, and what's in between all that stuff. And what's in between that is when you feel good, other people feel good, which then brings an overall happiness for everybody. And when everybody, including yourself, is happy, I think that is the key of how you can be positive. Another way you could think about it is when you're positive, it just means that life overall is going to treat you a lot better. Why do you need to be positive? Well, these are just a few examples that I have of how positivity has affected my life. One of the things in my life that's very important to me is making others happy. So, for example, whenever I have a friend that's really sad, she's down about life, or she's got out of a breakup, or whatever the scenario may be, I just let them talk about it. I let them talk about all the stuff that's just really ticking them off, and I let them get it out. But as soon as they get it out, I try to turn things around completely. I start dancing like a weirdo to one of her favorite songs, or I start singing very obnoxiously and terribly. Or if that's not working and they're not laughing just yet, I'll just be like, let's go to the beach, let's go to the pool, let's go watch a movie, let's go get ice cream, let's go shove our face at the pizza place. Anything to get their mind off of what they're sad about, because you can't go through life being sad all the time. You just can't. It destroys you, it makes you depressed, it gives you so much anxiety, and nobody wants to go down that rabbit hole. I like to make sure that nobody has to go through that. So when someone is upset, I encourage you to do something silly. Don't let them think about that boyfriend that just broke their heart. Don't let them think about that parent that just yelled at them, or don't let them think about that sister that just literally made her want to punch a hole in the wall. Don't let them think about that negative thing. Go and do something positive. Think positively in those situations, so that way your friend or your family member or your loved one isn't having to deal with it by themselves. They need you, they need your positivity, and help them be happy. Another situation where my positivity has really come in handy is whenever I'm in a sticky situation. So I can't even think of a sticky situation at the moment, but here's just an example that just comes to my mind. Never happened to me before, I promise. Mom and Dad, this has never happened. You would know. Say your car gets stuck on a highway, breaks down. Something's wrong with your car. You have no idea what it is. There's one of two ways that you can handle this situation. One, you panic. You freak out, you don't know what to do, all you can think about all the negative things that are going to happen to you. Your parents are going to get ticked off, everyone's going to be mad at you, you're going to be out there for hours, your car is going to be destroyed, you're going to have all those negative thoughts. Or you can go to the other side of this situation, and you can start thinking positively and think of the ways that you're going to fix the situation, who you're going to call to help you fix the situation, and you'll probably be out of there a lot quicker than if you had those negative thoughts, and your car is going to be fine. Another way positivity has really helped me is when somebody passes, a family member, a friend, a loved one, whenever someone like that passes, when you have positive thoughts, it really helps you not necessarily move on, but get through it. Being positive and thinking about the good times that you have with that loved one is really going to push you through and help you get through all of it. Yes, you're going to have those sad moments, and you're going to feel lost at times, and you're going to feel a little sad, but as long as you think of a good moment, you watch a video of them, you listen to their voice, or you talk to a family member about it, that will help you get through it. Literally last night I was crying hysterically after watching a sad movie about somebody, a family member passing, and I was like, I'm gonna call my grandma, because I'm a mess right now, and that is the only person I could think of to call. And the only person that was up that late. So I called my grandma and she talked me through it. She is an amazing person and she always knows how to get me through situations like that. But if you're in that kind of situation, call a family member that truly understands what you're going through. They'll get you through it. They really will. It's amazing. Karen Roe is an absolutely amazing writer. I really encourage you guys to read her book, Self-Love. It's so amazing. I'm going to go over a couple of things with you guys that was in the book that I think really hit my heart and opened my eyes. But I'm not really going to go in depth with them just because I really want you guys to read the book and kind of get your own view of it. In the book, Self-Love, Karen talks about 6 different reasons of why you should have self-love. And it has a lot to do with positivity and happiness. 1, it helps confidence. 2, it makes you feel better. 3, it makes you feel more productive. 4, creates a life based on harmony. 5, it helps you be happy. And 6, it helps you approve of yourself. She talks a lot about how these affect your self-love. I'm not going to try to explain it because she does a much better way of doing that in the book Self-Love. But again, read the book, look at these reasons, read over them a couple of times if you need to. It will change you. Here are 3 quotes that I pinpointed because I thought they affected me the most. So the first one, it's a basic definition. Self-love is about feeling good about yourself when you look at the person that you've become and how you got to that point. That one is a simple definition for what self-love is, but it just means so much because it makes you really think about your life. Another quote that I picked out was, "Seeing inner beauty is critical in being able to be positive." This quote kind of hit me pretty deep because I've always been able to just be positive in really bad situations or sad situations or any situation. I've just been able to kind of see the better side of it, see the glass is half full instead of half empty. And it made me question do I see my inner beauty and I just don't even realize it, or do I struggle to see that and somehow I can get past it and just be positive anyways? The third quote that I picked out was, "A positive approach can help anyone tackle the biggest issues around." I love this quote so much because it is literally a second way of saying positivity is key. So now that I talked to you guys about self-love and what it is and how it can help you, I guess I should be answering that question for myself. Do I have self-love? It's a great question. I would say yes and no. I believe that I'm beautiful and I believe I can get through anything, but I think my mind thinks that, but I don't think my heart thinks that. I always try to talk myself into feeling a certain way because I feel like maybe if I say it enough times in my head, I'll actually feel it. But I think there's a lot more steps that I have to go through. A lot of them Karen Roe talks about in her book. And I am going to work on using those steps of getting there. I need it. We all need it. Just positivity is key. And she says it, not word for word in her book, but she says it without having to say it. And I think it is important to understand that that's what she's getting at in this book. If you can have a positive outlook for life, you can feel positive, you can feel love, you can feel happiness, you can feel strength, you can feel all these things that I'm talking to you guys about in my blog. So I really encourage you guys to read this book. And if you haven't read the book that I talked about in the last video, please read that one too. I really encourage you guys to read these books that I'm talking about. I know there's a lot of books that I've already mentioned. I mean, 3 books in 2 weeks that I've been doing these blogs. But they're such amazing books. And if I can read an entire book in a week and I haven't even read since 8th grade, I think you guys can set some time aside and read them and take your time. Let them change you. Thank you so much for coming and watching this video. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope you're really taking this advice to heart. I'm taking my own advice to heart. It takes a lot of work to be strong, be positive, and have self-love. But if you just really take the time, read these books, understand what I'm trying to tell you guys, I think you guys can really make an impact on this world. So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. You can find the books and all my other links that you possibly could need to all of my blogs and my videos in the description below as well. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!